Hello everyone, I am Mr. Success Ogbonna and I remain your host on this Traders Hunt journey, right? And the topic before us today is the truth, right? Nobody tells you about trading the Forex market. I take it again. Truth, nobody tells you about trading the Forex market. And before I dive into the topic as usual, right? First, I want to say a big shout out to my new viewers. If you're new to this channel, right, I want to implore you to feel free to subscribe to this channel and also turn on your notifications so you can always get to see my videos when I release them. And you can be sure that this is a channel to be if you really want to become a profitable and a proficient trader. This is the channel to really watch out for, right? You need to always stick around to and expect my videos because they are always pretty much valuable, right? You can trust that you always to be always on point to give you the value you need and set the perspective for you for the week for in the market, right? So guys, back to our topic, right? So truths nobody tells you about the forex market, right? I'm gonna be very blunt here, right? Number one, the forex market is not a scam. The forex market is not, right? Capital letter NOT, not a scam, right? The real scam here, a lot of times people don't really pay attention to is it's the individuals who put their money with robots up some subscription or whatever to trade for them, especially people from this part of the world, from Nigeria, and I'm from Nigeria, but people from Nigeria and also particularly from Africa. A lot of persons don't do not are not willing to acquire the education for themselves and to own the market for themselves. They prefer to give some pay money to some robots or pay give some networking company to trade for them and give them returns. I'm not saying these things are bad anyway, but these are the real things. These are the things that have failed people, right? Not the forex market, because forex market has been in existence right? Right? It's almost as old as man. The entire concept of the forex market is as old as man, right? And also, this business has been existing for as long as I can remember. And the truth is, I'm gonna die and leave this market because generations to come will keep trading the forex market. So a business that is designed to stay forever cannot be a scam, right? Cannot be a scam. The only thing that is a scam is your approach to the market, right? It's your approach to the market that is a scam, right? So let me just say this, right? Let me give this simple analogy, right? Here in Africa, a lot of networking companies come, right? Come and use if and they kind of put forex as a front end, but behind the scene they're actually networking, like paying Peter to robbing Peter to people, right? But you think they're trading with your money, but no, they're not even trading. They're actually using Mr. A's money to pay Mr. B, using Mr. C's money to pay Mr. A, and all that jargons they do, right? Not actually forex, right? Not actually forward. So a situation where maybe Mr. D refuses to register into the networking platform before you know the whole chain is scattered. Mr. A no longer receives his money and all that. Before you know, they tell you that those companies have crashed. Forex has always been forex. The forex market has been, but those platforms that come in the name of forex have crashed because they were actually just using the face. They're actually using forex as a face, but from the inner carcass, they are actually not trading the market, right? They were just using forex to front end, but they are not actually trading with your money. Because if you're actually trading with your money, they would have been in existence like the banks. But because the banks have always been in existence, at least have been in existence for as long as you can certify that they are actually trusted enough for you to put your money there, right? For you to keep your money with them, right? And funny enough, these guys have been consistent. So saying that forex is a scam is like saying the entire concept of banking right? The entire banking system is a scam. That's to say because these are the guys, some of the top, right? Some of the top investment banks, like the JP Morgans and others, are the ones that control the activities of the market. So you can't say forex is a scam. It is not possible. The real scam here is you who doesn't want to learn, right? Who doesn't want to get educated on how the market works, so you can be profitable. Like these institutions are, right? So that is just number one. You get it right. You get it here first. That forex is not a scam. It's not a scam. That is number one. And number two, forex is not a get rich quick scheme. Yes, I need to say this, even if it is so painful to a lot of persons. A lot of persons don't want to hear that. The truth is, forex is not a get rich quick scheme. I see a lot of people, a lot of signals group coming every day to give signals and all that, quickly looking for buying and selling opportunity every now and then. I'm not saying it is bad, right? But from a professional point of view, right, the forex market doesn't isn't always flowing in, isn't always trending. Let me use the word, right? Trending. You don't always get the waves blowing so hard on the oceans. There are times when the ocean is just stable, right? There are times when the ocean starts um, moving very randomly, very violently, right? And now, as a trader, when you make your money in those violent moves of the market, right? That is when there is when volatility is being injected in the market. This market moving random, moving really got violently, right? And also trending. That's the right word to use. But you see the market trending, right? So that trending situation, right, is where we make our money as traders, right? It's where we make our money as traders. But when the market is calm, or is kind of consolidating, like the ocean is calm. When the market is consolidating, it's more like the situation where the ocean is calm, right? There is no volatility injected, right? There's no volatility injected in the market at that situation, at that point, right? You are not expected as a proficient trader to be looking for buying or selling opportunity if you're a good trader, right? But then the point is, do you even know when the market is even ready for you? Do you even know when the market is actually good or even set for you to be to take it on, right? So that this is the problem we have from this part of the world, right? Education, right? This is why this is why I've been able to build the Forex Mastery course to give you all the and to give you to equip you with all the know-how you need to profitably trade this market, right? So profitably trade this market, so you can be so you can record consistent winning trades, right? Right. But then, like I said before, right? The forex market actually is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a space that requires a lot of patience. It operates like an it's more like an investment system, right? Where a lot of times you need to be patient to wait for the market to break out of that calmness, break out of that consolidation, and give you that violent movement or trend you need to milk it, right? To give you that trend you need to milk it, right? So a lot of times when the market moves trend for a long time, right? It spends longer time consolidating, right? Just like when you are running a very long distance. When you take a pause, you want to take your time to refresh yourself and all that. So that's what the market too does that, right? The market too does that. It takes its time to regain, right? To regain its strength and gather momentum and gather the momentum it needs to shoot to trend again, right? To trend again. So the same thing happens with the market, right? The same thing happens with the markets. So it's not every day you get to see the opportunity to you're winning, you're anything to buy, anything to sell, anything to buy. You think everything can just come to the market and buy, boom, the market will go in a direction, or click on sell, boom, the market will go in a direction. It's not always like that. That's the truth, right? A lot of times it takes a lot of patience, right? That is why this is why in the Forex Mastery course, we've been able to develop a very decent trading plan for you, right? We're able to develop a very decent trading plan for you. So with this plan, you can properly you can be able to, you can properly position yourself to understanding when the market is actually ready, right? Is actually ready for you to milk it, right? So this is the truth you need to know. This is the truth you need to know, right? This is the truth you need to know. The market is not always, it's not everyday milky, it's not everyday rosy, it's not everyday rosy. There are even days and times you get burnt. That is the truth. There is no almighty formula in the market, because the market is the real world, right? The word almighty formula only exists in theory, which is it's an ideal, it's an ideal equation, or it's an ideal formula, right? It's just an ideal equation. The almighty formula is an ideal equation. It doesn't play out in the market, it doesn't play out in the real world, right? There is no some traders will call it, there is no holy grail. That's the truth. But but then the holy grail English, the holy grail that exists is in you being disciplined enough to trust your plan, your trading plan, right? It's in you being disciplined enough to trust in your trading plan, right? Now the last and not the least, right? In as much that it is not a get rich quick scheme, the third truth you need to know about trading the forex markets, right, is the fact that this market has the potential to making you one of the biggest guys out there, right? One of the biggest and happening guys out there. If you're patient enough, right? If you're patient enough, you can be one of the biggest millionaires. You can be the next big thing that is going to be happening out there, right? That is the truth, right? I am a testimony. I am a testament to what I'm saying, guys, right? The forex market made me, right? The forex market made me. Person you see here didn't study forex in school. I'm actually a petroleum engineer, right? I'm actually a petroleum engineer. But see me, my certificates, my 4.2 certificate is somewhere I don't even know where I have to start searching for it. But this is what fits me every day. This is what puts money and puts money in my account and pays my bills. This market, guys, this the forex market does all that and more for me. And it can also do the same for you if you're patient and disciplined enough to get to be educated enough, right? To be educated and trained to participate in this market. Trust me, there is nothing on how far you can go, right? This market has all the potentials you can ever imagine to being the next big thing in your community or in your province, right? This market has all the potential. Come on, a market that trades over $6 trillion in a day. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It has every potential, but you need to be trained and open to the opportunities that are in this industry, right? There are 1,001 opportunities I can't count for you, right? In this industry, there are companies that are willing to fund you to trade. There are people willing to give you money, go to millions, willing to invest in you as a profitable trader, right, guys? As a profitable, there are people that are top billionaires and millionaires out there who are looking for where to grow their money, right? And you know, as a trader, as a proficient trader, this is your expertise. This is your expertise, growing money, multiplying money, right? This is your expertise, right? So, guys, I guess these are just a few things, and I wanted to say about about the forex market, right? There is a lot more to say, but I don't want to make this video longer than necessary, right? So maybe I will continue. So maybe later in the future, I will get to talk about it the more, right? I get to talk about it in my videos, but for now, this is me telling you, let's go over to the next screen so we can see what the market is saying for this week, right? Let's see what the market is saying for this week. So let's go back to the next screen. All right, hello everyone. Right, this is me now on the screen, right? And sorry about my BS. Me and my barber had an issue. Correct. So the guy has declined me. The barber has no shit. My barber just have been having a lot on my desk currently, so really have time to go give myself some clean, cute clothes, right? You know, I'm always a fine boy just for the sake of today. So they just allow me to look like this today. So this is GBP USD, right? This is GBP USD at the moment, and like we saw last week, that the market has not really been so favorable, right? The market has not been so weighty, right, for us. So, but then there have been some little opportunities the market has been presenting that it's just picking few bucks on the market. But then, as you can see, GBP USD at the moment, right, all we are looking at for is for GBP USD to actually break this significant level. That is just what I need for GBUSD to do for me, so I can take it down to this. At least what I have all these pieces for me to take. So just that I don't know what is why GBUSD are just it has just chosen to remain around this zone. So this was so it has been consolidating just around here. But I was actually expecting JBS to touch here, then give me this big move. But then it has refused to do so. Maybe because this is just that time of the year where this is February, right? Okay, fine. That is to big shout out to the Valentine people, right? A big shout out to the Valentine people. But then GBS where I refused to come down. That just been consolidating. And this is it on the weekly time frame. So if you look at it on the daily time frame, you see a lot of the consolidation happening, right? So at the moment, GBS is looking like it wants to break out of this little small consolidation it had been for some days now. Right, for more than a week or so. GBS has just been around this box. This GBS has just been around this box, as you can see. Right, GBUSD has just been around this box, so it's currently looking like it wants to break. And but then if it breaks, there might be another issue. If it touch, it might be having something like a double bottom here, which might still take us back up to this, maybe break us up to this level, and we might be seeing it doing this, right? We might be seeing it do this, sorry, or it might still transcend up to this level before it does that. But either ways, we know uh, this is definitely the next target if it breaks below this zone here. But that is just out of JPUSD. 4 hour, I don't want to say anything about the 4 hour time frame. That is strictly for the Forex mastery students to grasp. So it looks like the market is bleeding at the moment, but I don't want to say much, right? Let me not say much about this market right now. While the next one I want to look at is Euro USD. Euro USD has been crazy. It has really been crazy. Right, it has really been crazy. It has really been crazy, I must say. Right. So you can see that the market has just after this bearish move down here, we've just been consolidating around here. Right. You know, I like looking at the market from the higher perspective. So I'm not carried away by whatsoever is going on the lower time frame. I'm not so impressed. So no, I'm not carried away by whatsoever is happening in the lower time frame. So you can see that the market has just been it's still in this consolidation zone. So no matter what is going on, I know it is still on this consolidation zone. I need to see it break out of it, right? I really need to see Euro USD. God, I need to see Euro USD break out of this zone, right? I need to see it break out of this zone for me to take it seriously, right? For me to take Euro USD. So you can see from the daily time frame, see what is going on, right? It looks like the sellers are putting a lot of pressure, right? You can see what is going on. The market has just been consolidating. So the sellers are really putting a lot of pressure because of this double top here. So price at least wants to come and touch this level. maybe my bounce up to this level it's now consolidate up, but if we can break below here, guys, if we can break below this level, then trust me, guys, we know that we'll be heading to, we have this whole piece to bank. We're having this whole, sorry, we're having this whole pips to bank, which is almost about 700 pips for us to bank. If we can break, just break, right? So just break. So I'm not in a worry. This is how I trade, guys. I'm not in a worry. I want you to break it for me, so I can see that, get those sweet moves, right? And I get those sweet moves, sweet strengths I want to see. So whatever is going on here, I'm not so interested in whatever is going on here. So this me sharing my perspective on the matter with you. So the next is GBP JPY. GBP JPY has been doing some silly stuffs. It has actually been consolidating overall, right? This guy has just been consolidating. But then we have formed a double top, right? To form the double top. Then for reason where I can't explain, we came here and we are we are going and we went back to test the top again, giving us a triple. So hopefully I'm seeing a possibility of us coming down at least up to this level, right? At least up to this level, up to this consolidation zone again. This is what I picture on JB Cheaper. But if we can break, guys, if JB Cheaper can break this zone, then man, the number of people we get to bank is will be crazy, guys. We're having crazy peeps to bank. We're having crazy. I don't want to, let me not shout, guys. Let me not shout. Let me not shout. But then it all begins from us actually breaking this zone. So for now, we are just consolidating, and you can see price wants to do this, has done this, giving us this. So the next is we are banking down. Definitely, right? Even if around this range, even if it is a ranging market, it's gonna be definitely gonna be selling, right? It's definitely gonna be selling down to this place. So you can see it, you can see just as I've marked it. But there's a lot of noise. You can see a lot of noise, a lot of wicks, a lot of noise. That's why it's not so healthy, right? It's not, I won't say it's healthy because you can see the dodges giving us the four leg dodges, every two leg dodges, or every leg dodges giving us. But then this is not healthy. This is a serious indecision that is going on in the market. So it is advisable to flee from this market. So you can see the daily market is telling you it's an. This is why I look at the market from the higher time frame, because I get to see that I know that the market is confused. The market is not just ready. That's many of this indecision. So going to look for a sell or a buy for index for daily traders on this pair, for instance, you're only shooting yourself on the leg. That's the truth. You're just shooting yourself on the leg. Looking at this guy. So AUD USD. Oh Jesus, my head. AUD USD. What is AUD USD saying? Let's see. You can say the USD we have come down, right? This is technical level. I will need us to break, right? If we can break this technical level, then there's no, then definitely we're going to be breaking this one coming down. But at the moment, this is where we are. So what I actually need price to do for me, right? For me to comfortably sell AUD USD. I want AUD USD to rally and touch its trend again for the third time. This third touch is important to me because the forex master students know that. And I can see this to happen. I can be seeing all these things happening, guys. That's when I can be seeing all these things happening. Because I need ADS to go and touch itself for the third time, because we know the first master students know the third touch of the trend line does the trick. It does the trick, guys. It does the trick. So I need this. I need it to touch this trend line again, and I'll go for the kill, guys. I'll go for the kill on this tweet. So this is actually what I'm waiting for. By I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm going to wait for ADUS to give me that touch. Because that touch is really, 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 really. Let me show you how important that touch is to me. Let me show you something. Let me show you how that important that this is like a golden zone. Forex market students know what I mean by golden zone, right? This is a golden zone for us. So you can imagine what is this is both we having both the Fibonacci tool, right? Trend line, support line, Fibonacci tool, trend line, resistance line, everything agreeing, giving us a very strong. So that strong confluence is what I need to see it about this level, so I can go for the kill. So I can go for the kill. So for now, I'm not so interested on AUD I need you to do this for me. Once I can get that killer move for the touch, then I can be sure because you can see what is going on around here. So trust me, guys. Any the market around with this kind of weeks, what I mean call weeks, what I mean by noise is when you have weeks, a lot of weeks like this shooting in the market. So there are clear signs. You can see these are spinning tops. For the forex market to understand this, these are spinning tops, which are also symbols of indecision in the market. So this market at this level, at this point, the market is still not ready, guys. Right? I need you to give me that third touch of the trend line, so I can be comfortable with AUD USD. Right? I'm comfortable with AUD USD. So the next guy I would want to show us is, okay, let me just look at USD card at the overall pairs I look at. So here the USD card, so if you can see, right, although we have had uh touched here, touched here, then USD card is still is also looking like we're having serious consolidation. You can see, but we're having serious consolidation on USD card. So we need to break out of this consolidation zone for USD card to give us the move we need. Let me show it to you clearly. You can see how USD card is just consolidating around here. So we need to see a clear break out of this consolidation to know where USD card is heading to. So you can see what the market is doing. By this, what I mean by the market is just on a calm, on a still water, right? So, and we need volatility to be injected for us to see a break. That break is what we need to fire on the market, guys. It's what we need to fire on the market. So now, this is New Zealand USD, right? New Zealand USD, right? These are just the pairs I'm monitoring actually, right? But this one pair that is looking more promising at the moment, right? If you can see clearly, you notice that USD card is giving us a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, has given us a lower high, and hopefully it's gonna give us a lower low about this level here that I marked, then give us a lower high around it before we see back down to the down. So it's looking like we're having a kind of trend. Yes, we're looking like we're having a down a bearish trend on USD. Oh gosh, I said USD. New Zealand dollar USD, right? New Zealand dollar USD, right? At the moment, this is what it's looking like. So so at the moment, right? I think am I in this trade? Am I in this trade already? I'm not sure. I'm not. So I'll be entering this trade soon, right? Like it looks set already, right? Looks set already for me to take it on. It's so ready for me to take it on. So let me just give a little expo, right? A little expo on this trade is that for me particularly, I would want to see a break, right, of this level two, right? Because this looks like another crazy consolidation again. So I need to see a clear break out of this level for me to take this trade. If you don't get it, forget about it. It's just really for the forex market students to understand. Right, so this is AUD one other pair left with it. So AUD JPY is just like GBP JPY. right? So it's like similarly like GBP, where you can see we are still having it's kind of consolidating, right? Kind of consolidating at about this level. Right? We need to see a clear break of the consolidation, right? What has been going on here is just consolidation. I don't care, right? What is it? It's just all of them are just generally a consolidation of what the market is doing. So that's just these are just consolidations, right? So you can see we've had a double top, sorry, a double bottom about here. Why shoot up and we seem let me remove this trend line. I don't really like having them on my charts. So you can see what the market is doing clearly, right? Clearly, you can see all these wicks, all these noise, all these wicks, what I don't want to be seeing, right? I don't want to be seeing all these spinning tops, all these spinning tops. I don't want to see them. But these spinning tops as signs of indecision that the market is not just ready. So once you see all these spinning tops or dojis, right? If you have them in twos or in threes, you now see the market is you start seeing the market doing this for you. Market start doing this for you on the lower time frames, like the 4 hour, 1 hour. You've seen market going back like this. You just see the market moving anyhow. Right? That's because we're having spinning tops or dojis on the daily time frame. So the market will be looking so unstable on the lower time frames. Right. So that's sad about AUD right? I think that's the last of the currency. Okay, the next is okay. I think that's the last of the currency pairs I'm looking at too. Out for so gold, yes, gold has done something wonderful. Did something wonderful lately, and thank God. Okay, let's say thank God for that. But then we are still expecting when gold actually has broken, seems to have broken out of the long age consolidation, right? It seemed to be seem to be at the verge. Actually, that's what right was to use. Be at the verge of breaking the long consolidation. So I want to say go do this. If you can get this move like this, right, like around this area, I'll be looking to long gold for as long as possible. Silver, I don't really trade this guy, so there's no point. So as you can see what silver is doing. So I don't situations like this. I'll take my hands off the market, right? So this is BTC USD at the moment. So what is BTC saying? What is BTC doing? A lot of persons have been asking that question. So at the moment, you can see that BTC actually, let me remove all these things because I'm not sure we will see BTC anytime soon in the 30s anymore. So whatever you're doing, remove that from your mindset. Right, this trend line has been broken. So this is actually what BTC is heading to. This is the new. This is what is in vogue for you for BTC at the moment, right? BTC is trending upward, guys. BTC is going to be trending upward for quite a long time, right? BTC is going to be trending upward. You're going to be seeing BTC back in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s soon, right? So at the moment it's about 44K, right? Almost okay, about 44K at the moment, right? About 44K, 44.9, 44,220. Right, this is the current price of BTC. Right, but then this level, although this is a daily time frame, so this level seems to be a bit of headache. It's posing a bit of a headache for on BTC. This level seems to be posing a bit of a headache on BTC, but I'm sure this is gonna happen definitely, right? Because BTC has actually done BTC gonna be testing this before we can possibly see that break we want to see. We see BTC doing this. So this is actually my verdict on BTC. So let me take you guys to uh, before hit this level and possibly break it and go on and on. So let me take you to Ethereum. Right? I'm actually holding a position and I've been holding some interesting positions on Ethereum. Right? So these are the guys that have been giving me joy lately. So go to the 4 hour. Right? So let me just show you guys briefly, right? So remember when we were around, I think last week when we were around here, I was looking for an entry position on while we are going up, right? While we are going up, looking at something like I was expecting more like a funny uh, short opportunity on Ethereum USD. So, but then I got to get my shot when we had this little double after this little double top was formed, right? I think mine was around here. This candle here, right? Mine was around this candle here, and you can see how we went through to this level. So I think I took my profit at about top my take profit around here. So actually the next I'm currently in a long position on US and Ethereum USD. I think my entry was around about this next candle after this break, right? This was my entry right around this candle here. So as it stands now, I'm still on as you can see, I'm still on good profit on Ethereum, guys, right? I'm still on very good profit on Ethereum at the moment. So that is my position on Ethereum. But then, okay, I hope that it will. This is my target for it to shoot up to this level. But then, we might be having a bit of an issue around here, right? Around this level, about this level, right? We're having a bit of an issue about this level because that is why we are having the buyers, sorry, sellers, I mean the sellers pushing price downwards. But then I hope I'm trying to be optimistic. This is me trying to be optimistic that we'll see the buyers shooting up. But then, uh, the way I do it, I've already locked my profits and all that. So look at it from 1 hour and see what's going on. This could be this where I should be locking my profits actually. Locking my profit around this level, right? I'll be locking my profit around this level, which certainly it will stop me out. Certainly. Mode is looking like this. Look like it wants to stop me out. But either ways, right, since we are blocking my profit, so whatever happens at the top here, we'll go there. Because if once it breaks this level, I know definitely we want to come down to this level. Right? It want to come down to this level here. So I'm having a bit of a network issue here. So if we want to come down to this level here before maybe we'll see this happening. But if not guys, we can be moving from there. So these are possibilities on this trade, right? These are the possibilities on Ethereum US, and this is where, right? This is where I'll be calling it a day for the week. So I'll be passing some very important information to you on in the next video, guys. So hold on just a little long so you can see that important information I will get to pass to you. All right, if you made it this far, I want to say big congratulations to you. And I know uh, you've seen a lot of stuffs I've been showing that I'm kind of showing on the chat, and some of them don't really look so clear to you, which is why I need you guys to actually get you a copy of the Forex Mastery course, right? And like I said, by the 1st of March, right, I'll be hosting is another session, another mentorship session where I get to train a lot of guys for the space of 3 months, where I get to have me mentor you, coach you in the group in the class for the space of 3 months. So it's an opportunity for you actually to get a hold of the market, and I'm employing to sign up for that class and also get you a copy of the Forex mastery course, right? So, and if you need to reach me, know my email is down below, and also my contact is down below for you guys to use to access me on the description, right? You can get my email and also my contacts on the description below. So to reach out to me, or you can also WhatsApp me, and I'll get to give you much more information you need to know about the upcoming class. And also, guys, if you are new to my channel, right? If you're new to my channel, I want to say a big shout out to you again, and please feel free to always to subscribe to this channel, and also turn on your notification. That symbol that looks like a bell, hit it, touch it, so that click on it so that you can always get an alert that whenever I upload new videos, right? And always I'm uploading amazing, interesting videos like this every Tuesday, so you get to see my perspective for the market and also get to learn lots of stuff too from this channel. So I know you got a lot of value. So do not just hold this knowledge to yourself, share it to your colleagues or friends who are struggling to have a hedge in the market and all that. So I'll be seeing you guys same time, same venue, same channel next week, Tuesday. So